Hey everyone, it's Joan here with Good Financial Ideas. Welcome back to the channel where we break down all things personal finance to help you make smarter decisions with your money. Today, we're diving into a topic that's absolutely crucial for financial security: building an emergency fund, and fast. We're not talking about slowly chipping away at it over years. We're talking about actionable steps you can take right now to get a safety net in place as quickly as possible. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more financial tips. Let's get started. Alright, so before we even think about cutting back on lattes or picking up a side hustle, we need to figure out what we're actually working towards. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle culture, constantly striving for more without really understanding why. But let's take a step back and ask ourselves, what's the magic number that will give us peace of mind? You've probably heard the classic advice of having 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved up. This is a great starting point, but it's not one size fits all. Everyone's financial situation is unique, and what works for one person might not work for another. So, how do we determine our own magic number? First, consider your job stability. Do you have a stable job with a consistent income, or is your income a bit more unpredictable? If you have a stable job, you might feel comfortable with a smaller emergency fund. But if your income fluctuates, you might want to aim for a larger cushion. Next, think about your family situation. Do you have a family to support, or are you on your own? If you have dependents, you'll need to account for their needs as well. This might mean aiming for the higher end of the savings range, or even beyond it. Also, consider your living situation. Do you own a home with a mortgage, or do you rent? Homeowners might need a larger emergency fund to cover unexpected repairs or maintenance costs. Renters, on the other hand, might have fewer unexpected expenses, but should still plan for potential rent increases or moving costs. Someone with a mortgage, kids, and a less predictable income might want to aim for the higher end of that range, maybe even closer to 9 months of expenses. This provides a buffer for any unexpected events that could impact your financial stability. On the other hand, if you're single, rent a small apartment, and have a stable paycheck, 3 months might be a good starting point. This gives you enough time to find a new job or adjust your budget if something unexpected happens. The key here is to be realistic, but also to challenge yourself. Don't just pick a number that makes you feel comfortable right now. Think about what would truly provide peace of mind if things got tough. It's better to have a bit more saved up than to find yourself scrambling in a crisis. Setting financial goals is an ongoing process. As your life changes, your financial needs will change too. Regularly review and adjust your savings goals to ensure they still align with your current situation and future aspirations. Ultimately, the goal is to create a financial safety net that allows you to live your life with less stress and more freedom. By taking the time to figure out how much is enough for you, you'll be better prepared for whatever life throws your way. Now let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, cutting expenses. It's a crucial step in managing your finances effectively. I know, it's not the most glamorous part of personal finance, but trust me, it makes a huge difference. By being mindful of where your money goes, you can find opportunities to save that you might not have noticed before. And the good news is, you don't have to completely deprive yourself to see results. Small, manageable changes can lead to significant savings over time. Start by tracking your spending for a month. This will give you a clear picture of your financial habits and help you identify areas where you can cut back. You can use a budgeting app, a spreadsheet, or even just a good old-fashioned notebook. The key is to be consistent and honest with your tracking. Once you have a clear picture of where your money is going, look for areas where you can cut back without feeling completely miserable. This might mean making some tough choices, but the rewards are worth it. Maybe it's eating out a little less, which can save you a surprising amount of money over time. Or perhaps switching to a cheaper phone plan. Many people are surprised by how much they can save by simply shopping around for a better deal. You can also find more affordable entertainment options. Instead of going out, consider having a movie night at home or playing board games with friends. Remember, small changes add up over time. Each little bit you save contributes to your overall financial health. Even cutting back by $50 or $100 a month can make a significant dent in your savings goals. Over the course of a year, these small savings can add up to a substantial amount, giving you more financial freedom and peace of mind. Chapter 3. Automating your savings, making saving effortless. Okay, this next tip is one of my favorites because it takes all the willpower out of saving. It's called automating your savings, and it's a total game changer. Here's how it works. You set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your savings account every time you get paid. The key here is to make it automatic, so you don't even have to think about it. Treat it like any other bill that needs to be paid on time. The amount you choose to transfer will depend on your income and your savings goals. But even starting small, like $25 or $50 per paycheck, can add up quickly over time. Chapter 4. Side Hustle Power, Supercharging Your Emergency Fund. Now, if you really want to accelerate your savings and build that emergency fund fast, it's time to explore some additional income streams. This isn't just about making a little extra cash. It's about creating a financial cushion that can protect you in times of need. And no, I'm not talking about getting a second full-time job. That can be exhausting and counterproductive. Instead, think about more flexible options that can fit into your existing schedule without overwhelming you. There are tons of flexible side hustles you can do in your spare time to earn extra cash. These opportunities can be found online or even in your local community. The key is to find something that aligns with your lifestyle and interests. Think about your skills and interests. What are you good at? What do you enjoy doing? These questions can help you identify potential side hustles that won't feel like a burden. Could you freelance as a writer, graphic designer, or virtual assistant? These roles often offer the flexibility to work from home and set your own hours, making them ideal for fitting around your main job. Could you drive for a ride-sharing service or deliver food? These gigs allow you to work as much or as little as you want, providing a great way to earn extra income on your own terms. Could you sell handmade goods online or offer pet sitting services in your neighborhood? The possibilities are endless. From crafting to caring for pets, there's likely a side hustle that matches your hobbies and passions. The key here is to find something that you enjoy and that fits into your schedule. Balancing a side hustle with your main job and personal life can be challenging, but it should also be rewarding and enjoyable. Even if you can only dedicate a few hours a week, that extra income can make a huge difference in how quickly you reach your savings goals. Every little bit adds up, and before you know it, you'll have a robust emergency fund that gives you peace of mind and financial security. Chapter 5. Staying on track, reviewing and adjusting your plan. Alright, so you've set your savings goal, you've identified areas to cut back, you've automated your savings, and maybe you've even started a side hustle. Awesome! But here's the thing. Building an emergency fund isn't a set-it-and-forget-it kind of deal. It's important to regularly review your progress and make adjustments as needed. Life happens, right? Maybe your income changes, your expenses go up, or you encounter unexpected costs. That's totally normal. The important thing is to be aware of these changes and adjust your savings plan accordingly. Set aside some time each month to review your budget, track your progress, and make any necessary tweaks. This will help you stay on track and reach your financial goals faster. That's it for today's informative video. I hope you found these tips helpful and feel motivated to start building your own emergency fund right away. Remember, even small steps can make a big difference over time. The most important thing is to start today and be consistent with your savings efforts. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends who might benefit from it too. Don't forget to subscribe to Good Financial Ideas for more tips on managing your money and achieving your financial goals. See you in the next video.